Hey Plenty friends, welcome to another new Plenty video. Today we're gonna go plant shopping at a local big box store called Lowe's, and I actually found a plant on clearance that I've been wanting for a really hot minute, but I decided to hold back because I already have one, but not this massive. But I was like, David, you already have it outside. You need to like put that one first inside and then you can talk about getting that one. But it was a really great find. They had so many amazing plants on clearance, which was really exciting. And they also had some new plants as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the plant shopping section. Plant shopping. And then afterwards, I will show you guys some plants that I bought inside, including this one. I'm really excited to give you guys some updates on her and some other plants that I have. And then doing a little bit of plant chores, which is basically like 2 plants that I have to go ahead and repot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the plant shopping section. Is this what I think it is on clearance? Oh, it's so burnt. Come on. I mean, how much would it be on? Oh, there's another one. Oh no. And these are really heavy. 120, so these will be $60. That's not bad. I would love a big old fiddle inside, but for $60, I mean, for the size, is a really good, reasonable price. I gotta put it against something. Like, inside would be so pretty, right? But I don't know. They have other pretty stuff over here too. Here's the charts, by the way. And then they have a, what is this? A golden pothos? Yeah, I love the planter. So this is $12.50. This one is, oh, by the way, we're going straight into the clearance section. I just want to see what they have. This is not bad. Also, I really do enjoy, sorry, the backlight is so bad. I really do enjoy these planters. They're so beautiful. And then here's this one. This is like a neon pothos. This location always has a bunch of Better Grow, is that what it's called? Perfect green homes. They're like a lot more affordable. So this is $10, you guys, for this fiddle, and this will be a good bottom watering session, and this will literally fix itself up. And they have another one right over here. Are these gardenias? Hold on, let me double check this one first. Yeah, it's just a marble print pothos. Pretty sure same company, same price. Yeah, $12.98. So these are $10. That's not bad. This is not a house plant, but it is a gardenia. It's a beautiful white flower. It smells really nice. What else do they have? Some more goodies. These used to be, people still keep these as a house plant. They're called, yeah, asparagus ferns. $4.98 before clearance. So it's up to you if you want it, but these look really good. And sometimes they do come variegated. This looks like it's damaged, but there are some that are variegated. Not really a sowed after plant, but these fiddles are nice. And I think these are blackberry. Wow, but this is a perennial. If I put it in the yard, first of all, I don't think it would stay. I think this needs like warm weather. They're $34.98, so I don't know what that is, to be honest. Big brain, like $17. Not bad. They look really good ish, but I don't know about that. These fiddles are really nice. I've been wanting a fiddle. There's another one on this side, but it looks smaller. Doesn't have that much damage. I do got a fiddle already at the, yeah, same price, 120, so it's $60. The one that's really impressive is this big old one for $60. That's massive, but I already have one, and I have it outside because I want it to grow, and I'm gonna put it inside literally pretty soon, and then it's gonna go back outside so it can grow, because I love fiddles. I love the shade that they provide, but they would not do good and these cold temperatures. The thing is, this guy can handle full-on sun. You know, that's the crazy part. So it's already starting to acclimate to the sun. Got a little bit scorched, but it's okay. It's probably still gonna grow. Okay, and then what else do I see? Yeah, nothing too cray. They do have some pretty stuff inside, which we're gonna go inside and see. These are $10. But other than that, this is the clearance section. I love to see what they have available. So many succulents. Potato vine, but this is like a decorative one. You really only need one little piece. This grows really fast and it propagates really, really easily. Look, they have a mum. $13. Big old planter. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. It's getting hot. Let's go. Okay, we're inside now. I'm seeing so many of these. These are really pretty. People can still really not give me a really good explanation on what's the difference between this one and the Silver Splash. I also found out that my Silver Splash also has this green line in the middle. It's really, really pretty. It really, really is. But someone tell me what's the difference? Or is it just one of those plants that they ended up renaming, you know, to make it sound like it's a brand new plant, but it's like not really. They have, oh, I haven't seen this one for a very long time. Mine's doing A-okay. It's a aglaonema, and let me see. Low-key forgot her name. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that just says aglaonema. It doesn't have its actual name tag, but it's a really, really fun one. I think it has really pretty variegation. I like when it has white in it as well. Golden crocodiles, more of those candapses. A lot of insane moonshine centivarius, which are really, really fun. And these lechetta ones are awesome. I love these so much. It's not called lechetta. It's actually called Monstera lechelleriana. Yeah. Mine's doing okay. It has seen some better days. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's okay. It's okay. Tiffany needs a thumbnail. Sorry. Wow. They do have some... Nothing really brand new and exciting. I mean, this is something. This is a marble neon, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's one of the new neon-ish varieties, but it's variegated. It has like lightning variegation and it's actually stable. It's really, really pretty. This is a really, really pretty one, but it has a funny growth habit. This is very long and the vines get long too. So like, I'm not really good at explaining it, but once you see it, it's just like, but it has character and I like it. Golden crocodiles are awesome as well. And these look really, really good. These, like I said, these are only like $20. And I love how they come in these pink planters. Very chic, very cute. Look how big this one is, you guys. Oh. My golden crocodile needs to put it together because it doesn't look that big. This is a really cute little fairy bush. It doesn't have a name tag, so I can't really identify it, but it has some of those little petite leaves. It is the cutest thing ever. It seems like they had a massive shipment, but I was late. I haven't been here for a while at this location. This is a beautiful Mother Queen Pothos. Such a classic. I mean, if you don't... Oh, come on, girl. I'm trying to hang it, but I don't think I can. I'll just have it like that. And even then, I'm going to leave it right there, to be honest, because this is one that needs to get taken. And there's another marble queen in the back. Look at that. This is a pretty golden crocodile. I'm surprised I'm not calling it Fernando's Fire. Pretty. But look how variegated this one is. This is a really, really good variegated leaf, you guys. Really cutesy. Look at this, is like literally a half moon. I'm telling you, during this time, they always have so many fun varieties coming out. Like, even if they're common, like we see them, the plants look really, really good, and there's always such an insane amount. Like, look at these insane moonshine centivarias. $16. Let me know which is your favorite. I like the maroon one. It's really my favorite color. But I think this white one matches a lot better with the moonshine. There is a greenish planter, to be honest, but that one's more beige. I feel like it competes too much. But this is a funny... The plant is pretty funny. But I'm pretty sure the spider plant's happy because they do develop an insane root system. This is a spider plant. These are $20. Like, I don't know if I showed it, but this is a dogtail cactus, which is really, really pretty and really, really fun. $21. Another of those fun aglaonemas. Look at this insane display of plants. Let's see. Amaryllis, you guys. I told my hubby he needs to get me one, girl. Like, come on, girl. Cute little pepperonia. Oh my. Well, first of all, there's a lot to unpack considering there's not that much to show. These Dracaenas look really, really pretty, and there's 3 plants in 1 pot. These are for $6. And then these peace lilies look really, really nice. Very simple, but very cutesy. $9. A little expensive if you ask me. Green heartleaf philodendrons look really, really good. It's $6. And they're super duper lush. The ho. Super cute. And then these begonias are pretty, along with these petunias, which are blooming. But look at that begonia. And then right at the bottom, they have some champs and an insane looking Monstera Perro. Look at that. It is so pretty and so lush and full. Look at those leaves. Very, very nice. These are $25. I'm surprised they didn't put it for $29.98 or something like that because of the planter. This Birkin is fun. Look at that Birkin. Pretty sure it's $20. Yeah, $19.98. This Dark Lord, I'm pretty sure, is gorgeous. Look at those leaves. Also $20. Really, really nice. I love that a lot, to be honest. Both of these philodendrons are really, really pretty. This is new. These are $20. They look like little mushrooms. And then at the very top, we have some silver bands. That marble neon. You see like the little lightning effect? Or vibe. I don't know what you want to call it. I call it lightning. Such a pretty one. Gorgeous. I just can't. It's just so pretty. Okay. Let's see what else they have on this side. I see some variegated ring of fire. Love the planters. Brazil. Silver bands Maranta. These are all $25. And then a red Maranta. See, look at the variety, you guys. Thank you so much, Urban Jungle. It's just so much fun. I don't know what it is, but it makes it fun and exciting. These peacock calatheas look gorgeous. And also their plants are super healthy. $25. Not bad. It's on a really heavy, beautiful decorative planter. A massive variegated ring of fire. Someone told me, because mine is getting very like skinny, like it's on Ozempic or something, and it's not really developing these massive leaves. And someone told me that it could be because it's on a terracotta, so I'm probably going to convert mine to a plastic planter. She said that might help it out because I don't know why my variegated ring of fire is doing that. Here is a golden goddess philodendron, another fun one for $15. That's a good deal. And it comes with a really nice self-watering planter, which is not bad for that philodendron. It's not really a thirsty one, but it would appreciate it. Because sometimes I put it on like on a snake plant, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, we know santiverias like to dry out, so they don't really like to stay moist continuously. Like, it's just not good. That's pretty. Do you guys have a silver band, or do you just don't like it, or are you looking for one? Because I really, really do love the silver band Marantas. Limelium, aka Maricela, are pretty too, but y'all let me know because they're everywhere now and they're super duper fun. Really cool anthurium. Nice cash pot, $25. Okay. Oof, this needs to go. Fair Lily Calathea, look, it already has spider mites. I'm telling you, girl, those just are like, they spawn in spider mites. Lemon top, champs. They have like the gills in the back. And then beautiful Monstera Perus. Look at that. Yes, please. I love this. I really do. That aglaonema is really pretty too. It's not bad. It's pretty. Oh, this is a cool planter. Yeah, I'm like shaking. These are heavy. If you have a cat and it knocks down plants a lot, definitely get one of those planters. They're super duper heavy. Unless you give a cat, you know, protein powder, they might knock it down, but I highly doubt it. They have some really pretty calatheas as well. I've never seen this one. It caught my eye, and there's only one left. These are $16. Really, really pretty. And then, oh, there's actually another one in the back. Look at that. And then I think this is called a Dottie. For some reason, I want to say Rosie, but I don't think it's called Rosie. I think it's called Dottie. And they look good, girl. I mean, for 16 bucks, that's not bad. That's really, really good. I see some bonsais. Who doesn't love a good bonsai? Oh, this is the coolest one I've ever seen. Look at that. $26. It actually looks like a little tree. That is the cutest thing ever. And then some African violets. Such pretty little flowers. It's like a really, really pretty red velvet one. Look at this one. With this cute little yellow pollen section. I was gonna say flowers, but it's literally pollen. And then this is like the purple and white. Super duper cute. Sometimes you can find some variegated African violets, which is really, really fun. And then, oh, this is like a two variety. So like this has a purple and a white orchid on a basket. That's really nice. That guy was so weird, girl. He's just like, what the hell? Beautiful red maranta. Yeah, it's the time of the marantas right now. Okay, if you've been looking for a maranta variety, definitely check out your stores. They're surrounded with marantas. I've been seeing a lot of people finding awesome plants at H-E-B. H-E-B is a local grocery store here in Texas, and I have to go ahead and check it out. I've also been seeing a lot on Facebook, people shopping at Sam's, and they're finding, it's too tight and I can't put it right there. I'll put it somewhere else where it's not so compacting, like, you know, a ruckus. But people have been finding the cruciform hanging baskets for like $14.98 at Sam's, which is literally insane because they cost 20 bucks or $21 at the big box stores, right? Like Lowe's and Home Depot. But at Sam's, they're like 14 something, and they've been having some really good varieties. I even saw somebody finding a Hoya compacta, which is literally insane. Cause like, what? This is a really cute little fern. It's like variegated. These are $14.98, so $15. Pretty cute, I think so, if you ask me. And then they got more on this side. Nothing too crazy, just more calatheas. Oh my god, that would give me a heart attack. Sansevierias. Ooh, that's not bad. This is $23. These different backyards are super duper cool. I love this one a lot. This is a pretty cool African, a bromeliad. I was gonna say African violet, but it's a bromeliad. Really pretty little flowers. And I think this is the only section I haven't showed y'all. More Monstera Perus. They got some Sansevierias, and these are from perfect green home for $10.98. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. And they got some bigger planters as well, like this ficus. $20. A really, really poppy planter. And then over here they have, I don't know what you call this one, to be honest. I know it's a philodendron, but I don't think it's a golden goddess. It's like something else. Love the planter. I'm pretty sure it's also 20 bucks. Yeah. But that's basically what they have, you guys. That's basically what they have. Really, really fun display. The little purple plants. Oh, Snow White waffle plants. Alrighty, as y'all can see, that was that. And I'm on my knees. I'm actually gonna use my yoga mat. I don't feel like setting up the tripod, to be really honest with you, because it's just a lot of hassle. And like, I just want to experiment with angles and stuff like that. And also, since we have the other planty shelves right over here next to me, if you haven't seen that plant chores video, which was a recent one, it was a whole process, but everything's doing a-okay. The millibugs, I haven't seen them for a hot minute. Knocking them down really does help a lot with the water. And yeah, on a different video, I do want to go ahead and set up the light. Excuse me. So sorry. I do want to go ahead and set up the lights on that shelf. And then I have another plant I want to go ahead and propagate with you. I have a new container. I am using the same container to bottom water it, but it's basically the Scandapsis. This is a container that boyfriend got some snackies, like some crackers and something like that from H-E-B. And I'm reusing it because it's the perfect container to mimic a greenhouse effect. As well as these other containers, like I literally see whatever I can propagate in and then I just wash it and I reuse it. Because in the winter time, which we're gonna get there, I think in December something, it's my favorite time to look at propagation updates. I don't know why, but every year I propagate a lot of plants because I'm just craving growth. I'm craving root development. I'm craving seeing new leaves. And my plants do tend to grow and do their thing, but compared as propagations and sphagnum moss, there's always more action happening. I guess because I can see the roots and how big they're getting. But this is my silvery and Scandapsis, and I actually got it from IKEA. The mother is on its own little plant, which I can actually move it. One of the pros of not having on the tripod. That one. This one over here is the mother, and I bought that Scandapsis in a 4-inch pot on IKEA, and it had a silverian. That's just, I think, an Scandapsis. I don't think it's an exotica. It's your regular common Scandapsis that's really, really pretty. It just has some splashes of irrigation. That's her. Now, it had a silvery Anne that was in it, and the way that I can differentiate the difference between them, the sizes are usually the same, but the difference is it looks like it was smeared by a silver paintbrush, and the edges are always, always, always having some sort of silveriness, and that's exactly what happened with this one. So what I did, I just took those 3 leaves. I didn't even bother to propagate them by nose. I just put that cutting in there, which is basically this one. And I did that, I think in March. We're in November, and this is all of the growth that has happened. It looks pretty wonky because it's only one plant, but I want to go ahead and do is chop it up into nodes and then make a nice fuller plant. And also whenever you chop them, what happens, it promotes more growth on top, which I'm all about that. So that's going to be probably in another video because I have an unboxing that I done from a company, and I haven't, it's been a month. I haven't really edited or done anything with it. I did the plants, but I haven't got the time to edit that video. So I'm probably gonna see if I can post that tomorrow. It's just the communication is not there, and ever since then I just bothered not even to bother with it. The plants are doing awesome. I'm in love with them. I think you guys have seen them. I don't know if you guys have, but one of them, it's the variegated moonshine sansevieria, which is really, really exciting. But yeah, I'm just probably gonna post it tomorrow and then let them know, hey, it was a good video. In other words, I didn't have any negative experience unboxing and everything came out perfectly fine. Even if it was a bad shipment, I still post the video. Yeah, it sounds pretty shady, but if it was really, really bad, I do reach out and be like, hey, because it happened one time. I was like, I know this is not y'all, this is the transit, because they got lost in transit. And during that time, you can see the stress that the plants have gone through. But there's other cases when it has like one yellow leaf and they don't care about that. Except one of them, which was a whole argument, but because I'm like, girl, like it's whatever. Yeah, it's such an irrelevant topic. So I'm getting on my, I'm going down a little bit because my knees, even though I'm sitting on a yoga mat, it's a lot more comfier than the hardwood floor. So I bought some plants inside. They were sitting in a box, and I think I showed you guys on the plant chores video. They're sitting in water, submerged completely, the soil. Some of them were actually completely submerged, which you have to fix that. And I had some Dawn, a few drops of Dawn dish soap, just to help all the insects and critters get out from the soil. And they were there for 2 nights. It was only supposed to be for like 30 minutes or 1 hour. And then on top of that, we also got our coldest night. It was like 34. I know, surprisingly, they look not that bad. Now they're inside, it's warm in here and it's humid. It is 74 Fahrenheit and it is 54% humidity. So it's pretty decent in the plant room. But this plant has grown so much. We've been here for a month and I've had it outside for a month because it was the first one that I was like, I want you to be outside. And literally it's given me 2 new leaves since we've been here. It's been actively growing. And then there's a new shoot happening. So here it is. She has grown a lot. I don't know if you guys remember her, but I always had her in the balcony in the apartment. And then it's grown a lot, you guys. It's insane how much it has grown. This is its newest leaf. And then it has a new one coming in. You guys can see it, but it has a new one coming in. Really, really happy with this growth. This root system is crazy. I'm probably gonna give it something to climb on and let it do its thing. Yeah, it's a really, really exciting update. I'm really happy with that album Monstera. It was sent to me as a white album tiger Monstera. I think it's just an album Monstera. You know how companies like to change the names to like upsell a plant. Another one is my dwarfed variegated banana Aurora. The white variegated banana is still outside and it's doing a-okay. It's gotten pretty big, to be honest. But this one was a little tiny bit. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like so tiny. This is her now. You can see some damage. It doesn't really scare me because for me, I know this is from the temperature and also inconsistent watering. I would water it every now and then. That almost gave me a heart attack. I saw that and I thought it was like a bug, but it's just like a seedling from outside, from like the weeds. But it's grown a lot. That's what I look at. And also it's been actively growing. So now that it's outside of the elements, when it was in the balcony in the apartment, it was also getting direct sunlight. Bananas love that and they can tolerate that. But now it's gonna stay in here. It will go outside in the springtime, but it's gonna stay inside for right now because it's gonna start getting cold and obviously I have to protect it, right? And I don't mind it. I actually want to have them inside, but I put them outside because I know they're going to be exploding in growth. It's like a little life hack on slow growing plants that you'll want to see something like more exciting happening. This is not from outside. It's actually a plant that we treated on that plant chores video, but I'm just so in love with it. This is an anthurium and I love its new leaf. It looks really, really pretty. And considering that oh my gosh, I keep burping. Considering that I was dealing with mealybugs with her, it looks really, really good. And I'm super happy that the new leaf doesn't have an insane amount of damage. So that makes me really, really happy. So I bought 2 Arizonias that were variegated from Green Escape on Etsy. And one of them was a mint and it came out okay. This one wasn't outside, but I'm gonna show it to you. It's done pretty good. It's grown. It's been pushing out a new leaf like once a week, which is really, really great. The variegation is not insane, but that's a-okay. I know because it's not getting that much light. When I also bought that one, I also bought an Albo Swiss cheese, or Albo Arisonii. They were calling it global Chinese, Japanese, something like that. It's just a variegated white chunks. Well, this one was labeled as mint Arisonii, which does look pretty minty. It actually has that greenish like variegation. So when I bought it and it was given to me when I got it from the shipping, it was fully green. The new leaves were literally just green. If you guys remember that unboxing from Etsy. And it only had one, and it was an old leaf that had the variegation. So basically it seemed like it reverted. So ever since then, I've been placing it outside, hoping that it would kick in the variegation. It's given me a couple new leaves, but they're still green. And I do see the stem where the new leaf comes in, but it's not white. So that white leaf that was actually variegated, it's gone. It just looks like a common Arisonia, which is fine. But I really do hope it comes back. It has a new leaf coming in, but I don't see no insane variegation, which is a bummer. Because the last time I ordered one of these from a different company, I have really bad luck with these Albo Arisonias. It was full on white, just full on white. It was not giving me any green, and it was just dying. I don't know what the crap was making it push white leaf after another, even if when I moved it to a different light source multiple times, white after another, I was like, girl, you're gonna die. You need green to photosynthesize. This one is just giving me all green. So that's on that, but I'm wondering this new leaf if it's gonna have a little bit of white variegation. I feel like I'm not being delusional, but like the stem has a little bit of variegation, so I'm hoping that it will come back. I've had some plants that reverted and then came back. For example, my Albo Syngonium, it just reverted to green. And then literally after propagating that plant, the cuttings that rooted was still green. 4 months later, it gave me a chunk of variegation. It's like right there. So it came back. So I'm hoping this one will do the same thing. After seeing that, I was like, okay, maybe it will come back. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, this is where it's at. It's just a bummer. I really always wanted a variegated Arisoniae, like an Albo one, just white, but I just have bad luck with that. So this is another one. This is my variegated Monstera Peru, and I actually propagated this one. The mother died, but the cuttings did rooted. As it was submerged, this was the only plant that all the soil went out because it just kept floating. So I pushed it down, and when I pushed it down, everything went up, like the soil and the plant, and it just scattered. I was like, whatever, I'll just repot it later on. I just want to make sure that there's no bugs in there. So here it is. It's out and about, but we're gonna repot it now. I'll give you guys some good close-up shots on the variegated Monstera Peru. I'm really happy because it has 1, 2, 3, 4 plants in there. And when I got it, it was only one. The mother died, but I got 4 cuttings and 4 of them rooted. So when it grows, it will look like a nice, beautiful, lush plant. Last but not least is my Morning Summer Glory philodendron, one of my favorite philodendrons because it's a crawler, and I like plants that crawl because they don't shrink their foliage or get leggy. Got a little bit of damage. It was windy. We had another cold front last week, I think so 2 weeks ago, and it was very windy because when it was warm, like it was literally like in the high 70s and the 80s in the day, and then it switched all the way to like the low 40s, which is a pretty drastic difference. And obviously with that temperature change, there was a lot of wind. So what ended up happening, my microphone says that it's blue. I hope it's still connected. I'm gonna lose it if it's not connected. I made sure it was connected. I even like did a trial. It's supposed to be green. I don't know, we'll see, hopefully, because the audio will sound like crap. But here it is. It's grown a lot. It's been really doing really good. And yeah, it was actually inside in the apartment, but I placed it outside when we came over here because yeah, I don't know. I just placed it outside in the moment. I guess I wanted it to grow a little bit more or something. And it has, but it's inside now. So those are some updates on the plants that I had outside and now they're inside. We're gonna go ahead and pot up the variegated Monstera Peru. We're just gonna add some soil in there. And I wanted to do something else with you, but other propagations on that Scindapsus, on the Silvery Ann, and then the grow lights on the shelf, That's gonna be for another video because I don't wanna extend it, and I'm also cooking right now. And I got some things planned out, but I swear I thought I was gonna do something else with y'all. My Anthurium got, you see that leaf? That's this recent leaf and it's already new and it's just massive. Anthurium veitchii grow bigger, 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 and I'm just so happy with it because I think it's already starting to harden off. Pretty big, decent size, and I cannot wait for its new leaf. I'm getting selfish and stubborn, but really excited for that. So now I'm really curious about this. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out, and then we're gonna go and pot this mostera perro and some soil. Alrighty, so I don't feel like setting up the tripod, so we're just gonna do this. It's really not gonna take a very long time to do this. Yeah, here's the other one. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Oh no, it actually had a new leaf coming, look at that. And then the root system. Here's the other one. It was honestly putting out so many new leaves since I placed it outside. I'm really excited for this on the springtime because I think it's gonna grow really, really happily outside. Most of the perus love the warmth. Excuse me. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. There you go. I hate that so much that I was rushing it, but this yoga mat is awesome, but gosh, you see my head? Okay, this is just going to be like the outro. That soil was really dry. There was a lot of stuff in the air. Usually I put on my mask, but we're done. We're just gonna be one plant. I wasn't gonna do all that. So here it is. So much better. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this plant shopping for sure, and plenty updates on this video. Oh my gosh, this dirt. I'm really happy with the banana plant. It has really, really done good, and I don't know if you guys remember, it was so tiny. I had to put a picture. It was really, really tiny. And now it's big with a little bit of damage, but it's pretty decent. And then of course the album monstera is just insane. The growth and how much it has put out, and it has decent irrigation. So that's really, really exciting. This is one of the nicest ones. I remember there was like a half moon. No, it's probably a different plant. But really, really awesome. I hope you enjoyed, sending you positive vibes, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'm gonna get some water.